So, I'm Bessie Lee Capel. I am from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, born and raised. I'm a mother of three. My oldest is 11. My middle child is 7, and my youngest is 1. He'll be 2 in August. Um, I am a full-time social worker.
Mm-hmm.
So, I make a little joke that no, I am not a crazy inventor and just one that just makes up stuff all the time. And no, that was never my goal or aspirations in life. It was always to do social work. So I always put that out there first and foremost. Um, I still continue to work full time as a social worker in Philadelphia, and I feel as if these products kind of chose me.
Really?
Um, I am very solution focused as a social worker, and being a mother and running across certain things that were chaotic or difficult is what prompted me to become even more solution focused in my own life,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what made me come up with the brush bit.
Yes, I was gonna say, like, what made you want to come up with that?
So, pretty much, long story short, when I returned back to work after being home from maternity leave, I always put a little bit of bleach in my children's bottle. And because I breastfed all my children, my youngest, he was our special baby. Even though he was breastfed, he was more so into bottles and pacifiers, whereas the other two could care less about a pacifier. They were like breastfed babies, and my middle child, we had to force him to take a bottle because I had to return back to work. But with this little one right here, he just wanted the bottle, point blank, period. So I had to pump a lot. When I went to work, I had to pump at work, around the clock, and just dealing with the chaos of, being a full-time mother, working full-time. It was just a lot. So in the morning time, I would be rushing out the house to clean his bottles. And even though I put a little bit of bleach in it because the milk was a little sour, especially breast milk, um, when I would pull the brush out, it would splash back on me and ruin my work clothes and ruin my makeup, and I would be livid. And I'm like, oh, great. Like, now I have to change my clothes or I have to go to work looking like this.
Right.
So I started putting his bibs around the brushes to act as a barrier between myself and the brush.
Oh,
And what happened was that worked. However, the bibs will stay wet and then start smelling, and it'll be gross. So I was like, okay, I have to create this barrier, but I have to create it with something that's easy to dry, and that wouldn't, get all musky and smelly. So I said, you know what, silicone would be perfect because it's stretchy, it's elastic, and it's easy to dry.
mm-hmm.
So I tried to find silicone products. They were very expensive. I was doing making my own handmade brush bib at home, and I found the material that was close to silicone. And I said, okay, well, this will work. And I started using it for myself. Well, one day my girlfriend came over and she was expecting her baby, and she was like, what is that? And I told her, and she was like, can you make one for me? And I'm like, sure, why not?
Mm-hmm.
And after that, she was like, you really need to market this because this is incredible. I was like, really? She was
This
like,
is
really?
the brush.
This is the
Do
brush
you
bit,
have one?
yes.
Because I have. We
I
were gonna talk
do.
about pacifier clips. I got these. Well, yellow's my favorite color, so thank you.
And you have yellow right here. See, so this
Oh,
is actually the packaging. Yes, this is actually the packaging. It comes in like a nice little travel package, and it's 2 in each. And I'm actually going to take a yellow one out since that's your favorite color. And this is it. This is the brush bib. This is our brush bib. It's very strong and it has nice details on here. I don't know if you can see it from here.
wow.
But yes, that's what created the brush bib. And actually, the original ones were handmade, and I ran into an uh, amazing individual who was like, listen, I can help you get a manufacturer and that will produce just as many with the material you are in need of. And after that, we had new and improved brush bibs, and they've been amazing thus
I
far.
wish I had one. I've never heard of a brush bib. That makes so much
Really.
sense. Yes, like you just put me on to something new. That's
Yes.
definitely a good idea, a
Yes.
gift to give to a new mom for sure.
Yes. Yeah.
Because that is real. I didn't even think about that because usually when I would do the brushes, like
Mhm.
sort out the bottles, I would do it towards like not
Yeah,
facing me.
yeah, very uncomfortable, and then it's splashing back on your, the wall,
Mhm.
and you have to clean that off anyway too. So either way, I was like, okay, you have to come up with something,
That's a really
and
good
that's
idea.
what initiated, and that's what started our name, the Baby Bottle Brush Bib Company. After that, as my son had gotten older, he was starting to teeth a lot. He started teething at like 3, 4 months, and he started also eating baby food at around 4 months. And I realized the clip that he had for his pacifier would constantly get dirty. Yes, there they
I
go.
have a review because I wrote like a list of things that I do love about this, even though I
Thank
don't have a
you.
baby with me, but I'm definitely gonna get to it. You go, go, go. I'll let you talk.
Yes. So it would always get nasty. I would literally feed him his baby food, and then he would just put the pacifier clip in his mouth right after eating, and it would have like sweet peas and everything on the clip. And I'm like, this is just not going to work. So I would wash one clip and give him another clip, and then next thing you know, the baby food, he throws it up and it's back on that clip, and now I have no clips for his pacifier, and he's constantly spitting it out or whatever. So I was going through it a lot, and it's like you're trying to keep up with the other children, and then you also have to keep up with a newborn. So I said, okay, let me start looking to see if there's some other type of clips since he's teasing.
Mhm.
And I came across a few clips, but they weren't to my liking because I was afraid of some of them with the beads, and I'm just a very scary parent, period. And I think a lot of it is social work. I
Right.
protect children for a living, so I'm
Wow.
always hypersensitive as a social worker to everything. So I was like, I really don't want to give him any type of balls to put in his mouth because that could be a choker hazard, and I'm afraid of that. And then that was pretty much the only type of teether clips that were out there. A month before we came on the market for the pacifier clip, there was another brand that came out with a 100% silicone clip, and I was like, oh wow, they kind of like beat us like by a month. But when I looked at their clip, I said, oh, they don't offer everything that our clip offers, which is it grows with baby. As you see, there's four different levels on there. Um,
I got him.
as well as doubling as there you go, as well as
Walk
doubling
me
as
through
the
it. This is
teaser.
perfect. So four
Okay.
equals four. Okay.
Yes. So that's the 4 levels. The circles are the 4 levels. So pretty much the closer you get towards the baby elephant, that's for the infant stage. And then it goes all the way up to toddler where it gets longer.
Oh, clever.
Yes, so it grows with baby. As you can see, it has baby friendly designs on it. They come in 4 different colors. And also they can chew on the little, yes, they can chew on the animals. They can chew on the little teething marks that's on there. Yes.
I love that because they always try and cheat
Yes.
attention.
Yes.
And I thought
And my favorite part on this clip, besides everything I just named, is that the suspender clips can change.
okay, I did make a note about that. I did notice it's interchangeable, but I
Yes.
put it on this dress and I had it on because I was like, I wonder how secure it's gonna be to my sleeve. But I like how you even thought about like the inside, the claw.
Yeah.
Back in the day,
Yeah.
suspenders, it's like literally a claw, like a metal claw.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
plastic.
Yes.
That's dope.
Yes.
That's,
Yes. And
you thought
I
about
actually
that.
have a couple package right here. Here's our blue and
Oh,
pink for those who are having twins and there's a boy and girl. We wanted to accommodate by giving them a pink and blue package.
and
So
then
we have a boy package. That's the
gender
neutral
neutral.
package.
Yeah, good gender neutral.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Um, but I love it. I love the fact that, we can do so much with it, and it's easy to clean. There's no cloth at all. There's no string. Is 100% silicone.
And it's eco friendly. And I was
It is eco-friendly.
I'm all about reusing and recycling, but even
Mhm.
when, because we get baby products and
Mhm.
then we forget about them, but you can turn this into a lanyard,
Yeah.
like for your keys, or even
Yep.
because you could take the suspender off. I was like, yo, I could put like, how babies like keys and their little toys.
Yep.
You can
Yep.
change it, or you can use the other end.
Yep.
I
You can
like
use the other end for teethers,
it could
anything,
be a
toys,
luggage tag.
anything, anything.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna use it as a luggage tag.
Whatever you
So,
choose.
so baby 3 come.
Okay. Whatever you choose is definitely multifunctional. You can use it for anything.
And like you said earlier with the bacteria, I read on your packaging, you even listed this helps reduce bacteria, especially with
Yes.
coronavirus going on.
Yes.
And a lot of baby products do have a lot of like mold and just
Yeah.
okay. Like even in my BPA free water bottle,
Mm-hmm.
it started to have black stuff in it. And so I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
that's actually
Yep.
normal in bottles. So the fact that you have this, and what else did I say? I like the ridges.
Yes.
It didn't ruin my clothing. I really took notes. Perfect to put on diaper bags. It's a cute little
Yes.
accessory. Okay, I was thinking we could even put like in the little fur balls, like for the moms who are like
Yep.
chic.
Mm-hmm.
So you can
Mm-hmm.
have the pacifier on the bit, so you can hook it to the diaper
Yep.
bag. Well, I
Mm-hmm.
have a whole list.
And
Okay,
how lightweight is it for you?
it could be a wristband.
Yes. So it's not going to tug on the children's clothes. It's not super
Nope.
heavy. It's very flexible.
Yeah.
So I know that some of the teethers are one of our competitors. One of the reviews, because you always have to check up on your competitors. One of the reviews was that theirs were a little too bulky and not as flexible. But as you can see, ours is very flexible.
Very.
Sometimes I put my sons in a knot because when he's crawling or he's on the floor, I don't want it to drag. I put in a knot. Simple. Yep. He can still carry it around with him. Then it shortens like that, and he goes about his way and unknotted. It's very flexible.
Okay, so my last question, I guess, is where can we find this?
Amazon. The link is in my Instagram. We are located on Amazon, and you can also find us on Facebook as well. We have a Facebook page called the Baby Bottle Brush Bib. Okay. You can Google us. We're on Google. babybottlebrushbib.com. So we're very easy to find.
Okay. Is there anything else you want us to know about your pacifier clips or your brush clips? I do want to keep pointing out this is saving the environment, period.
Yes. Yes.
We are making things that can be reused, which is
yes. Thank you. We are FDA approved, and our products are BPA free as well. And I also would like to point out that we are continuing to do more innovative baby ideas. We actually are working with our manufacturer on some other products. So this is going to be great. We're trying to build and grow, and we want to put ourselves out there to let everyone know that we're here, we exist, and we're trying to be unique in any way possible. And most importantly, we want to do things that's going to help parents and help children as well.
Yeah. Well, this is the perfect gift. If for the people who don't know what to give somebody who doesn't have a registry,
that's right.
It's something that, like she said, grows with you. So
yes.
Thank you, Bess.
Thank you.
Bess or Bessie?
Whichever you choose. I go by both.
Okay, my great grandmother's name was Bessie.
My grandmother's name is Bessie.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yes.
So
that explains it.
So I want to say thank you for doing a Moon Baby chat with me.
Yes.